Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Great Horde in Europa Universalis 4. Look at that, 14! Good lord, is he good. Back, I'm going to name multiple provinces off of you. Hemi. Okay, we lost claims on my vassal. Almost feel like I shouldn't get alerts about my vassal, but... So that means we can turn the fort off. Turn that fort off. We have no rebels at any percent that are dangerous. And we have a diplomat free. We can end our war now. Because we have no rebels, we can go down to 0 maintenance, and we can go ahead then and sue for peace. So we're going to take all this, as we can. We're going to take that, and pretty much everything over here as well. 98 peace deal sounds pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna have to core all this myself, this part in here. But, this land I think I'm gonna give all to Cardell. Let's see, Cardell did finally core all this. He actually also cored the province I gave him. I could keep one of these 4 development provinces so that we could attack Mongolia. That seems pretty reasonable to me. But most of this land's gonna go to Cardell. So, F2, F3, Cardell, grant province. So first things first, you get Ijin. Zazaz, something. I could burn this province and get some good stuff. Most notably, the Horde Unity. The 10 Horde Unity is looking pretty damn appealing to me right now. But we already took care of the rebellion, and I just feel like long-term razing is hurting me. So let's, again, continue to avoid doing it. That's kind of interesting. Why am I not allowed to core that? I guess my understanding of how cores work is completely wrong still. Very nice. It's adjacent to one of my vassal's cores. The vassal's core. That is the issue. Okay. I think I know what it is. The issue is that my capital is in Europe, and his capital is not on the same continent. The capital needs to be... If a vassal has a capital on the same continent as your capital, and you have contiguous borders, you can core adjacent to your vassals, but it's a different continent. So even though it's contiguous, I can't actually do that. I could still just hold on to it, leave it overextended, and then after the next war, we give it away, so we can keep our tribal CB. I mean, this guy's guaranteed by Haichi. Ooh, the Religious League has just fired. I'm assuming it's too late to join, right? You cannot join a league while there's a war raging. So that means that the Ottomans are at war now too. Everyone's involved except for me and the Commonwealth, evidently. Good. I don't want to be involved in that. Not really. You do not have a lot of very good development promises, do you? Big siege on Vyatka. Okay. And we are no longer in some territory that we're supposed to be in. But we're making money. I have not checked estuaries in a long, long time. Already have one there, and there. Why do we have one here? That's kind of weird. Weird choice. Whichever AI built that. There are not very many inland estuaries in here, actually. Okay, looks like that's not going to be a building that we're going to end up building at all. Don't care about barracks, don't want to build this stuff, can't afford it anyway. Looks like it's really just... it was a year in 1577, and all I'm looking to build is temples and workshops. It's the best we can do, okay? We're a horde. What did you expect, huh? We're going to be building manufactories? Hell no. I can't afford that crap. It's ridiculous. Inflation is going up rather quickly, though. Okay. Wouldn't mind topping off relations with, right, Cardell's the more likely one for me to integrate next. It's nice that they're both loyal. Very, very loyal, in fact. We're also pretty darn high in prestige. I think it's probably time to start placating local rulers a bit here. We'll go down to pretty low prestige again. Still made no difference at all. And then this is where, again, you can see placated ruler is isolated now from the other modifiers, which is bad in some ways. We still have our looming disaster because we have overextension. Our horde unity is not high enough. If I had burned that province, it would have been fine. Darn it. I want to get the diplomat back fairly soon. I know I just sent him out to improve with Cardell again, but I want to see if perhaps we can do something with Mongolia. He's guaranteed right now by Haichi, but Haichi didn't defend Oirat, so perhaps we can go for Mongolia right now as well. Besides, Cardell, even though he just took a bunch of provinces, he's not that overextended. My army was, for the most part, over here. If Haichi won't honor the call, I'm going to declare. Yeah, gotta do it. Bohemia has declined an enforced peace request. So, oh, interesting. So, the Commonwealth has just interjected himself into the Religious League via enforced peace. Wow. Well, I literally am like the only person that's not involved in this. Seems fine. I did check as well. The printing press is not spreading very quickly. This is rather unfortunate. It's just, for whatever reason, Persia is not friendly, the Ottomans, so he's spreading so slow. Oh no, now he is friendly. Okay, he did, it looks like he, did you finally improve relations? I swear, at the beginning of this episode I checked and he wasn't friendly. Ottoman opinion is plus 12. So, once your province is minus 28... Yeah, he's improved relations like crazy. Probably because he's what do you call it? My vassal is not loyal, so he's trying to play as if he was independent, which would mean that if he were independent, he would want to not have the Ottomans breathing down their throat, his neck. What's your base influence? 25%? If I took away all your land, the tribes would be down to 25 influence, which is enough for like a 10% penalty. And we would lose horde unity like crazy. So running without the tribes pleased is pretty unlikely. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to reform the government soon. I'm just tired of dealing with these tribes. They are annoying me. Got a mothballed fort there. We have a level 1 fort there and a mothballed fort over here. Send both armies up to there because it's adjacent to his capital. I'm expecting to see a leader. His army will be in there, I think. Mountains. Yeah, we're gonna have to pile armies into that province. Otherwise, he is going to beat me as soon as his army starts moving. He'll probably wait a month or two. Ah, shoot, it was December. I thought we were gonna be there in the month we declared, but no. That's unfortunate. Oh well. And his army wasn't there. He has an army. Not that it just completely doesn't exist. The Commonwealth is spying on me right now. Is this the whole army that I had over on this side? I think so. We can actually convert something. No way. It's true. It's possible. We're making money again due to loot. Nice. We have our Fort Mothball. It doesn't bother me too much. And we are like a year away from being able to attack that other guy. There's his army. It is in step. That's not a good idea. However, the zone of control is going to restrict our motion, our movement. So we shall leave behind this guy. Leave behind 6 cav. Pull this army back to here. That army back as well. A battle will begin between Cardell and... Oh, wow. Cardell, he's being all, like... ninja-like. He found a way. Get Punjab hopefully to come and attach to that army. Or this army. Either one would be fine. That puts me up to 7k. I'm gonna pull 3 infantry down there though. And how are you doing, Cardell? Do you actually have a siege leader? He does not. Yes, he does. He just got a 1 siege pip. No actual artillery, but he does have a siege pip. Nice. My vassals are so useful. We approve. My power projection's back below 100. Uh-oh. That means it's time to declare a war on something. Something or someone. I don't know who yet, but we gotta find a target. Ming is trying to buy maps. Got our 1 cannon in both locations. Punjab, what are you up to, man? Punjab. Why are you not helping me, Punjab? You're not being supportive. I do not approve. I'm not gonna pick you up and take you all the way over there. That's too much work. How goes this religious war, by the way? Bohemia was the declarer on Austria. Bohemia is winning very handily because Austria's fighting against the Ottomans and France and England and Brandenburg, Bohemia, the Palatinate, Sweden, Norway, Denmark. Oh my god. Castile's staying out of the war. It's curious. I do want to consider lowering autonomy again now that a lot of these modifiers have dropped off. Castile has found something else to stay busy with. Hello and welcome back. Another army dead. The cannon has to go a very long way to get up there. But I guess we send it, because it might speed the siege up. Never mind. That's already 97 war score. I think we can peace out now. Okay. Goodbye, Mongolia. So Oirat, don't care about them, we have a truce. Mongolia won't exist. Muscovy, don't care about. Korchin, don't care about him either. Okay, so Korchin and Haichi, we already border Oirat elsewhere. We keep Setsun, we can declare on these two guys. So let's give everything else to Cardell. I don't think it's going to put him over. My overextension is fine. It was Setsun that I want to keep. This is such a weird song. Okay, so you hold on to all that stuff for me, buddy. He is now at, well, he's gonna have more overextension, but he's fine. Ming is what? No longer valid rival? Are you serious? Persia's just embraced colonialism. That's kind of sad. Alright, your unrest is... Wow, you've got 19.1 unrest. Good lord, dude. It's not very good. We're gonna go hang out in a province, hopefully where there's no attrition, and we'll try to protect him, but that is kind of a lot. Meanwhile, the Ottomans are beating the snot out of the Commonwealth because they are in the Religious League, which means we might have an opportunity to isolate the Commonwealth from Aragon and France because of all the war exhaustion these other guys are picking up through this crazy war. They only have 35. It should continue for quite a while. Of course, my truce with you is a long time. But in April, this may very well be an opportunity for me. Okay. Still have negative prestige. We're making money. Rooting out corruptions, not breaking the bank. Got our forts turned off. We've lost an eligible rival. Didn't really get to beat up on Ming as much as I would have liked. Never did accumulate money, have I? I should probably do that, huh? 400 gold? Let's just sit and save the money for a bit. Yeah, you claim on me, Commonwealth. We'll see how that goes. How strong is this army now? Commonwealth has 37 mercs. They are 57,000 troops compared to my 84,000. Now, they probably do have a tech advantage. No, we're equal. Nice. Oh my gosh, that's so good. So, basically, the only thing that I'm waiting for right this second is if the French wouldn't join. I don't care about Aragon too much, but I do not want the French to join. Ideally, they would neither join, but we'll top off relations with the Ottomans since they're nearby. And we can hopefully get this war started here pretty soon. Except my cav are all in the wrong location. You don't need to be down here anymore, do you? Yeah, no you do. You're putting down rebellions for this guy. Gonna get my Horde unity back up. Okay, cool. Here's a good spot for a break, I think then. The Deverian Separatists. I don't like having my army adjacent to rebels that could potentially move into my territory. Wait, Ottomans just rivaled France. That means the war just ended? Or France left the war? Or was it France that rivaled the Ottomans? I think it was France that rivaled the Ottomans, because France is now out. Which means that if the French are willing to join the war now, they're going to continue to get more and more willing to join the war, sadly. Very, very sadly. Aragon's out, but the French will end up joining. Sad. Sad, sad times. Now is probably the best opportunity to declare then. We'll take a break here, and then we'll consider going to war with the Commonwealth again in the next episode. Thank you for watching. As always, I'll see you again soon.